and welcome to ENZYMENTAL. I'm Jason Carter, and if you've watched any of my videos in the past, you've certainly heard me mention the fat soluble vitamins. And today I wanted to tell you a little bit more about this particular class of nutrients. So vitamins are classified either as water soluble or fat soluble, and the water soluble vitamins include all of the B vitamins and vitamin C, and these vitamins of course dissolve in water and are not stored by the body. Any excess that you don't really need is flushed out through the urine. Your fat-soluble vitamins, again A, D, E, and K, must be dissolved in fat before they enter the bloodstream, and any excess is stored by the body in the liver and the fat tissue. And from there they are released as needed. Because the body has the ability to store the fat-soluble vitamins, it's erroneously assumed that we get plenty from our diet, so there is no need to supplement, and that supplementation could be toxic. However, for most people, this is simply not true. And all you have to do to disprove this is look at vitamin D. Even though vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin and can be stored by the body, and even made by the body internally, most people are lacking optimal levels of vitamin D, and quite a few people are critically deficient. The best sources of the fat-soluble vitamins, with the exception of vitamin E, are animal-based foods, especially fatty fish and fish liver oils, organ meats, eggs from pastured hens, and full-fat dairy from grass-fed cows. For most Americans, these foods rarely, if ever, make an appearance at mealtimes. This is especially true if you follow a low-fat, vegetarian, or vegan diet. So why is it important to maintain optimal levels of the fat-soluble vitamins? Unlike water-soluble vitamins, which act as helper molecules or cofactors to the proteins responsible for biochemical activity in the body, the fat-soluble vitamins act in a more fundamental way, actually influencing the production and activation of these proteins. Vitamins A and D specifically play important roles in gene expression, promoting the synthesis of certain proteins, while vitamin K's role is to activate specific proteins. In other words, other vitamins and minerals have nothing to work with if the fat-soluble vitamins are lacking. You've probably heard some of the many health benefits of vitamin D. Your body has vitamin D receptors in almost every single tissue, affecting the health of every system in the body. Vitamin D has been shown to play a role in bone and muscle health, cardiovascular health, brain health, and in a healthy immune response. And low levels of vitamin D have been associated with everything from autoimmune diseases to dementia. So vitamin D is proven to be invaluable to optimal health. Vitamin A is an umbrella term for a family of related compounds, the most common being retinol, retinal, and retinoic acid. There is a long-held misconception that beta-carotene found in vegetables is the same thing as vitamin A. This is not true at all. Beta-carotene is the precursor to vitamin A. In a perfectly healthy body, some beta-carotene can be converted to vitamin A, but it's actually very little, and the conversion is highly variable from person to person, with factors such as gut integrity, nutritional status, fat intake, disease states, and genetic variances influencing the conversion. Vitamin A is responsible for so much, and yet often it's left out of a good supplement routine. Like vitamin D, there are vitamin A receptors in almost all of your body's tissues. It's essential for fetal development and reproductive health. It's necessary to maintain the health of the skin and the mucous membranes that line the airways, the urinary tract, and the digestive tract, and it's critical for immune function. It's vital for eye health, as we all know, including the proper development of the retina. Also, vitamin A plays an important role in bone health, and it's important in healthy cell differentiation, the process by which stem cells mature into specific types of cells and tissue. Because of the risk of birth defects from high doses of vitamin A, women of childbearing age should really limit their consumption of supplemental vitamin A to no more than 5,000 IU daily. Vitamin K is not a single vitamin, but a group of structurally similar fat-soluble vitamins that are necessary to activate proteins in the body that are essential for blood coagulation and calcium metabolism, which means directing calcium to the bones and teeth and away from soft tissues. For this reason, vitamin K plays a tremendous role in cardiovascular and bone health, and it's also important in reproductive, dental health, cancer prevention, and insulin regulation. Like vitamins A and K, vitamin E is also a group of fat-soluble nutrients including tocopherols and tocotrienols. But unlike the other fat-soluble vitamins, vitamin E's primary role is that of an antioxidant. Considered to be the most potent fat-soluble antioxidant available, vitamin E maintains the health of the cells by protecting polyunsaturated fatty acids in the cell membranes from oxidative damage. Vitamin E also plays a critical role in reproductive health, influencing the release of the reproductive hormones from the pituitary gland, including follicle-stimulating hormone, or FSH, and luteinizing hormone, which consequently control the menstrual cycle and ovulation in women and sperm production in men. There is preliminary evidence suggesting that vitamin E also affects gene expression, including genes involved in immunity. Vitamins A, D, E, and K have a uniquely synergistic relationship, as you can see, balancing and enhancing each other, and as a group, they have a profound influence on human health. So when you take more of one fat-soluble vitamin, you create a greater need for the others. While there are no established guidelines for an optimal ratio for these important nutrients, the best approach is really to take them in a healthy balance through both a nutrient-dense traditional foods diet and then some supplementation. A really great food source that has all of your fat-soluble vitamins, as I've told you before, probably my favorite food source of all fat-soluble vitamins, is grass-fed butter. Thanks for watching. I'm Jason Carter, and I'll see you next time on ENZYMENTAL. Stay healthy.